Hey everyone, welcome back guys, Excalibur here. Yeah, long time no see. Sorry guys, I have a lot of life issues that I'm trying to fix, so that's why I don't record that often. Alright, so today's video is going to be a blacksmith guide because a friend of mine asked me how to do it because he's a beginner. And yeah, I will give you a quick one. So, if you are a beginner and you just built your best hero, which is like 100% a Garuda or an Eloise, if you are thinking right. So, when you go to this hero, you will find that this hero have an equipment. So, this equipment will contribute to give this hero more power, more attack, more HP, and more stuff. And this gear have a lot of shapes and it comes in tons of flavors. So if you just begin the game, you will notice there is a priest. So the game have factions like Shadow, Fortress, Abyss, Forest, Dark Light, and the Transcendence. And also there are factions. There are five factions: a priest, there is a mage, there is assassin, ranger, and warrior. So why am I telling you this? Because of what I'm going to show you. So if you go to your bag and you go to your equipment, you will find that you have different shapes of gear. So if you go here, you will find that you have gear from 1 star to 6 star, which is the orange one, which is the max one you can forge. So as a beginner, you will mostly have like 4 star or 5 star or 6 star gear. But what if you want to give your hero more power? What if you want to give your hero more HP and attack? Then comes the specialized one. So when you go to the blacksmith, you will find you can create gear and you can create also artifacts. So if you go to the forge tab, which is here, you can create um, from 2 star, like from the lowest tier of gear to 6 star, which is the maximum you can go and forge. So the maximum one you can go and forge. For example, I'll show you here. So I just made a 5 star gear and it will consume only gold. So now when you create the higher tier gear will require more than one piece. So it will take like 3 pieces here to create a 6 star gear. Okay, and this will consume gold, but as a beginner you will have like, this is the maximum you can go for. And then what if you want to give your hero more power? We can go now to the Grey Dwarf's Blessing. So this one used to be an event, but now it's a permanent thing. So uh, earlier in game when I was playing like 2 years back or 1 year back, this one was an event. But now you can go and create tons of gear if you want to. So when you go to the Grey Dwarf's Blessing, you'll see that you can create any type of gear you want using gold and gems. So you can create from 5 star gear to the resonance gear, which is the maximum one you can go for. So the 5 star gear and the 6 star gear, is it worth it? I would say no. As a beginner, I would suggest that you go and forge it in the forge here. So this one for the whales who want to have tons of gear so they can go and create resonance gear for their heroes. Okay, so this is class suits. So class suits are class specific suits that you create for any hero in any class. What's so different about this one? This one will give extra stats for each class. For example, for assassins you will have HP speed. For the priest you will have attack HP and so forth and so on. So this is a class gear. What does it consume? It will consume 4000 gems and 100 million gold and a full 6 star set. Is it worth it? 100%. You will need a class gear to create the maximum gear set you can get in the game currently, which is the resonance gear. So a resonance gear like the latter, this one is a class specific gear, so it requires a full class gear and a full 6-star gear besides 5,000 gems and 200 million gold. Is it worth it? I would suggest that if you are a beginner to lay off this one for now. A class gear is plenty enough, even a 6-star gear is plenty enough for your heroes, but later in the game you would want to create a resonance gear for real, because a resonance gear will give you an extra stats. So with each piece, when you resonate this gear for certain hero, it will give you all damage dealt, all damage reduction, HP and speed. And this is the maximum one you can go for. So this is a forge tab. So what's conversion? So a conversion, here you can convert a class set you already created. Let's say that you have created a class gear for Garuda and now you have Eloise. What should you do with this one? You shouldn't throw it away. No, you come here and you can slap it in here and replace it for 100 million gold for a ranger set and use it on your Eloise. Okay, but what if you use a resonance suit you don't really use anymore and you want to convert it for ranger, for example? Then you come here and select it piece by piece and convert it also for 100 million. Okay, so what's hero resonance? Our hero resonance, let me show you here. So if I go to my Vesa, for example, and unequip, we will go to the Blacksmith again and go to the Great Dwarf's Blessing, the hero resonance. You will find that this gear is resonated for Fairy Queen Vesa. So this is the only way to get the optimum use of a set like this. So you come here and you resonate this each piece for the hero you want to use it on. For example, it will give me all damage dealt, it will give me all damage reduction, speed, and also HP. How does this work? So when you create a resonance gear for the first time, you will find it resonated for random heroes. For example, you want it for Sword Flash, then you come here and you will find that it consumes a material that you don't have yet. So the essence. So is it called the essence? No, yeah, it's Sword Resonance Crystals. So it will consume 1 million for each roll, and trust me, it takes tons of rolls to resonate each piece for you, for the hero you want to. And this is a second way which is guaranteed. You come here and select the hero you want, and then you can go and convert it with gems, which will take like 6 rolls max to get your hero, but this one is guaranteed. Do I recommend it? Absolutely not. If you are a F2P or you are a beginner, you need every piece of gem you have. So how to get this material? If you go here to disassemble equipment, you can go and quick filter everything to red, and then you can go confirm and disassemble all. If that's not enough, you can go up to like 3-star. Leave the 4-star, the 5-star, and the 6-star. Don't touch these, especially if you are a beginner. You're going to need them. Okay, so let's say you got like I have here 100 million. So you come here and select the piece, and then you can go resonant conversion until you get the designated hero you want, and then you click OK, go to the next one, and so on and so forth, till you have the full set, and then you go and slap it on your hero, and look how much stats that will give you. Okay, tons of stats, tons of HP. Okay, so now you have a resonated resonance gear for your hero. What else? So the next one is going to be the artifact. Okay, there are 2 artifacts, the normal artifacts, and you have like the exclusive orange artifacts, like the golden crown here. This is a regular golden crown, which is like the 6-star. You go and upgrade it till it reaches 6-star, and then comes the next step. What if you got a 2nd crown? Well, here comes the Ormus workshop. You can come here. slap the two crowns together, the 6-star one and the new one, and then you will have a glittery, which will give you extra stats. So the Ormus workshop will give you extra stats for glittery and above artifacts. So if you go here, you will find each artifact have like an extra stats for the glittery and beyond uh, artifact. So, and this one will increase with each level till you reach the maximum level artifact in the game, which is the splendid. Okay, so 2 artifacts will create a glittery, 3 artifacts will create radiant, and the last one, 4 artifacts will create the splendid. So how to upgrade these? You're going to need the essence, the artifact essence material. So how to get this? Like the gear, you will need to disassemble useless artifacts like the green ones here. Okay, so if you go and quick select, yeah, I don't recommend the quick selecting. If you are a beginner, just go and select, like I'm selecting here, like the purple ones, the green ones, even the red ones, but be careful. Like a chain mirror, this one is really awesome, damage reduction, HP, okay, and also like a plate of courageous. You can go and select like the useless ones, and they will give you the artifact essence that you can go here and forge your artifacts to create a better artifact. Okay, all right. So let's say that you have created an artifact but you don't use anymore, and you want to create a new one but you don't have the essence to do it. What should you do? Well, you can have an artifact regress. You can come here, select the artifact you don't want to use anymore, and you can regress it, which will give you all the 4 copies you have used before, besides all the essence to create the new artifact. Okay, so this is the blacksmith as fast as I could, and it's really easy, but as a beginner you're going to need some guidance. So I hope this will be it, guys. So I hope you like this video, subscribe for new stuff, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. If you want any guides, just contact me on Discord or leave it in the comments down below, and I'll make sure to make a guide about this subject. So peace.